Aquarius placements, Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do you a reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see, Aquarius, what do we have for you? Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Oh, this person knows they fucked up. They are receiving karma or has already received karma, and they are towards the end of that. So, you know what I'm getting? This person thought that they were the victim when they were dealing with you. Because of the karma that they are getting, now they're having second thoughts. It's like, was I actually the victim? Because the karma that I'm getting, and it's like they know that the karma that they're getting is because of how things happened or why or what they did when they were with you. So this person is thinking, based on the karma that I'm fucking receiving, am I even the victim? So they're changing their mind about how they thought of themselves when they dealt with you. Because they're thinking, surely, if I was the victim, I wouldn't be getting this fucking karma while Aquarius is living their life. Now, they don't see, like, I feel like it's almost like the universe has forced this person to take accountability for what they did. For their part, at least. I'm not saying that you're an angel. I'm just saying, for their part, at least. And so now they're thinking, okay, you know, let's cut the crap. I'm paying for what I did. I'm paying for my part in it. So even if you both fucked up and this person pretended to be the victim while they did something also to hurt you, they know now that they can't claim that title because they also fucked up. So I see shadow work here. They received karma. Now they are kind of realizing, it's like, oh, so I'm receiving karma because of what I did. Shadow work comes after that. So this person is changing. They're balancing their scale. And they are realizing and taking accountability for what they did. For their part in it, at least. They can have Libra on their chart. Yeah. You could actually get an apology from this person. Again, for their part. So, I'm not saying that you didn't do anything. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But they're going to apologize, or there's a possibility of them kind of clearing the air with you. You know when people change and they look back at their past and they have numbers and names next to them and they have a list of people that they want to apologize and ask for forgiveness because they want to make things right. It's kind of like that. So I feel like this person is thinking, I need to clear the air. I need to apologize. I need to, you know, maybe get closure so that I can truly set myself free. And this is not them trying to manipulate the universe to be in their favor, because there are people, especially if you know how energy works, and I personally do that myself actually, there are people, when they notice that they have done something wrong and there is some type of resistance that happens and some type of mild karma that comes through, they quickly go to the person and apologize so that they don't get the karma or the full karma of it, and so that they can balance the scale before it dips not in their favor for too long. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like manipulation. It's more like understanding how energy works. If you are not paying attention to your energy, you could hurt someone. You know, you could say something, do something that could hurt someone on a deep level. which can actually, you know, create this imbalance in your scale. And if you know your energy well, you will notice the imbalance quickly, and you will think about what happened, you know, trail back to what you did. It's like, oh, is it this? Oh, it must be that. Okay, so I'm gonna make it right, apologize, make it right, blah, 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 and then the scale will come back. It's handy to avoid karmic contracts. I encourage you to make a wrong right before it stays in the not in your favor zone for too long, that karma hits you, okay? So I don't think this person is like that, though. I don't think this person is energetically aware of themselves, you know, wanting to manipulate the energy so that they don't suffer karma anymore. It's more about genuinely experiencing the shit part of life, and they're like, I want to make it right. So they're not identifying as the victim anymore, which is good, you know, because no one is the fucking victim, let me tell you, even the victims. Now, of course, there are exceptions, sure. If there are innocents, of course, you know. If you are an innocent, I don't know, like a child or an animal, you know, these are the real victims. But if you're an adult, maybe if you have like maybe mental illness or some type of weakness, maybe you will be the victim for sure. Like vulnerable people, right? But if you are an adult and you know right from wrong, and you know like you've enabled certain behavior, I don't consider you a victim. Enablers are not victims. Enablers are self-abusers. So it's no victim, okay? It's a choice. So, okay. So there could be a conversation or a closure attempt here. Of course, you have the right to accept or reject, you know. You might want to make this person suffer a little bit more, or... But here's the thing, Aquarius. If you deliberately reject closure of someone because you want them to suffer, the scale will rebalance itself in their favor because you want to hurt them, even if you're not with them. And then it will dip in not in your favor. Do you understand? So if you are deliberately wanting to hurt someone through making them deliberately suffer and not allowing like someone that is trying to be good, the scale will slowly tip the other way. Because if you steal the opportunity, if you take the opportunity from someone that is bad, let's say, that wants to be good, genuinely, I'm not talking about faking it, that genuinely wants to make a wrong right, or make, like, they want to be a better person, and you take that opportunity from them, or you take that, it's almost like you do yourself how do I explain it? It's almost like you do something bad, because it's not just like you allowing them to be a good person. It's like you doing something bad to them. It's like you're preventing them from becoming a good person. Do you understand what I mean? So try to put your ego aside. Try. If someone bad hurts you, comes to you, and they really genuinely want to apologize, let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. It's okay. Put your ego aside. You know, you could be like, oh yeah, but you did this and this and that and that. You know, you really hurt me, blah, blah, blah. I get it. It's all been recorded. Don't worry about it. It's not erased. But if there is an opportunity for a shitty person that genuinely wants to be a better person, a good person, I'm not telling you to accept them back. Okay? I'm not telling you to accept them back. Because people will tell you whatever you want to fucking hear, if they get access to you. I'm talking about closures. Talking about closures. When someone wants to come to you and want a closure, wants to apologize, wants to clear the air, let them. Let it happen. Let it happen. Okay? Because if you don't, you have a hand in preventing them from becoming a good person, and that will have karma on you coming your way. Slowly, the scale will tip the other way. Do you understand what I'm talking about? For a person to turn their life around, just know that they have suffered enough karma and they have suffered enough for them to actually wanting to turn things around. Because it takes a lot for a bad person to want to be a better person or a good person. So if you see someone that genuinely wants to be a good person and they have had a history of being a shitty motherfucker, just know that they have suffered enough karma to make them want to switch. Trust. Even if you think that they didn't suffer enough, you don't know what's happening behind the scene. You're not seeing every moment of their life. You're not in their head. You're not in their heart. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm talking about? So don't try to judge. It's like, oh yeah, well, it's just only been 1 month. But maybe in that 1 month, they have not slept a day. They have suffered as if they lived 1,000 years in that 1 month. In hell, let's say. You don't know. So don't try to judge too much. When good wants to come out into the world, let it happen. Right? It's kind of like what I do with trolls sometimes. I give people chances. I love giving people chances to correct their wrong. You know? We're humans after all. If you face a shitty person, you have the opportunity to say, hey, that shit is not going to go here. And then they take it in and they change. And they're like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Or I meant it like that, but they will say I didn't mean it like that. And they will change their behavior. Let them. It's a good thing. Let them change. So I see this conversation coming your way, meaning this closure conversation, this apology coming your way, because I see communication from this person. Again, I want to say this again, Aquarius, this does not mean that you should reconnect to this person and, let them back in your life. This is not about reconciliation. This is about closure. This is about closing that door to what happened between the two of you and them having the opportunity to apologize, to correct their wrong, to, clear the air with you. And that's all there is to it. This is not about reconciliation. Now, of course, if you wish to reconcile with this person, it's not forbidden. You can reconcile with someone that you generally think has changed. But if you have any doubts, if you're thinking, well, I can't trust them anymore, let there be closure, but with no re-access. Do you understand? Let there be closure, let there be forgiveness, let there be the speech of taking accountability. But that does not mean, okay, let's hang out next week, or okay, let's date again. It's not about reconciliation. All right, let me see if there's anything else. Anything else? It's highly likely that you were this person's karmic. Highly likely. Because I feel like this person will forever, they will forever remember this stage of their life and this pivot, this turn. And it's because of you. It's because of the connection itself. So I would not be surprised if you were this person's karmic. I mean, we do have the Justice card here. So the likelihood of you being this person's karmic and then teaching them a thing or two about life or checking them in a way where they, you know, there's a certain behavior that stopped them from being a better person, and then it stopped with you, and then now they're changing their life. It could be because of you. Could be because of you. Next time this person thinks about doing something, they will think twice because of the experience that this journey has created. This experience that they had with you and after you, and the closure when they are coming towards you. That experience is going to make them think twice before they do something towards someone or say something towards someone. So if this person was somewhat impulsive, they will not be impulsive anymore. Because I see that this person will not want to go through this hell, this karma that they have received because of what happened between the two of you. They do not want to go through that again. So the lesson, the punishment has delivered a lesson. It was well taught. Alrighty. The signs that I see here, Libra, Capricorn, they could have these placements. Or maybe you have these placements. Right, I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for, not Capricorn, the second message is for Aquarius extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Preview. Alright, I was gonna start the extended reading. Alright, let's see. Second message for you, Aquarius. I see that this person is so distracted. They do have so many things at hand. Like, they do have a lot going on in their life. And I feel like this person's life is scattered. It's like, it kind of reminds me of me, actually. Like, sometimes I'm doing something and then I remember while I'm doing something that I need to do something else. And then I leave that thing that I was doing to do that something else that I remembered before I forget. And then I forget that thing I was doing. Like, it feels like it's a little bit... Now, it could be due to ill management, you know. They're not managing well. They're not structuring well. They could have a lot of things. Like, if this person were able to have a superpower, they would choose a superpower where they can make copies of themselves to do all the things that they have to do, because there isn't enough of them to do all the things that they want to do. Like, I feel like this is the type of person that will say there aren't enough hours in the day. It's so true, you know. There aren't enough hours in the day. Now, most of the time that happens when someone needs to reorganize, remanage. But I do see that they have a lot. They have a lot going on. Like, there are lots of things that are pulling this person's attention. So if this person seems distracted from you, if they seem like they're not fully present with you, because they do have a lot on their mind. Now, again, with a person like this, you know, there is a way to reorganize and, you know, reprioritize. Like, sometimes we want to do things that are not really top priority. So we have to reprioritize. It's like, okay, which one do I actually need to do? Which one is more important? But they do seem distracted. So if they are with you and they seem, or always texting, or always, even if especially if this person is the type of person that works on their phone, you know, they have to text clients or customers, or they have to respond to the boss or answer the call, and you know, they leave the table or they leave the date, or if they are like a little bit chaotic like this is the person that we are talking about in the extended. Okay, let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.